Aitshquail, good day. Anthapat Hoholitsaat. My board name is Roxanne Harris. I am the Chief of Stz'uminus First Nation. I've been asked to talk to you today about the murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls movement that has affected most of our communities in Canada and United States. The red dresses that are hung along the highways and within neighborhoods are to remind us of the women and the girls who have gone missing or have been murdered. We need to remember these beautiful souls. They are gone but never forgotten, and their lives mattered as well. We are trying to educate everyone about the red dresses and what they stand for. That the red dresses are a memorial for the murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls. I'm happy that the town of Ladysmith Mayor and his council are working hard to educate the citizens of Ladysmith about the red dress movement as well. There are red dresses hung outside Ladysmith Town Hall and along the highway through Ladysmith as well. I have also witnessed the principal of Ladysmith Secondary School, Dave Travers, educating the students and staff of LSS about the red dresses and why they are seeing them put up in the community. LSS has red dresses hung outside of their school as well. We have also had a lot of support from First Nations Health Authority and Vancouver Island Health Authority as well. They have been very supportive in getting educational information into all of our community as well. Overall, I think that if we make a collective effort to ensure that we are aware that there is a problem with the amount of murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls that happens within all of our communities, we can all be a part of the solution. Be kind to one another, be humble, show love, not hate. We are stronger together. In our Halkamenim language, we call this Natsamat, working together as one. Because
I'm an Indigenous woman, I am 6 times more likely to be murdered than my non-Indigenous sister.
I am considered high risk just by virtue of being Indigenous and female.
This is my reality.
I am a statistic. Jessica McDermott's book brings a life and face to the statistics.
The girls and women whose stories are presented in the book were someone's daughter, sister, mother, aunt, grandmother, friend.
They were loved and important.
They are still loved and important, but now they are also missed.
I'd like to mention my name is Salikaya. I'm from Stz'uminus here, our territory. The song I sang was a prayer song for missing women and girls. And it's a prayer song for you to carry on and never to give up on what you're doing. Its name is the Hota State Week. It's same at the quail, a homie, Huimetao, hot in the quail, eat the muck quail, out of stay. He will understand.
Okay, good morning, Glenn. Can you please introduce yourself with your name, how long you've been working in Stz'uminus, and just tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Glenn Martin. I'm a member of the Haida Nation. I've been working in Stz'uminus since September of this year, or since September of 2020. So I've spent about 6 months here, and during that time I've had the opportunity to start to get to know some of the community's members here.
Can you please share a little bit about how you are working to build good relationships and trust within the community?
For me, it's important to develop relationships with the community members and start building, stronger relationships, and getting to know people is really important. When someone comes to you with, maybe it's a small problem or something more serious, it's just so much easier to have those conversations when you're comfortable talking to that person. So I think relationships are of the utmost importance, and I've just seen, so that's a real priority for me, is having those relationships so we can have, sometimes difficult conversations.
Women and girls, including trans women and Two-Spirit folks, continue to be objectified and dehumanized, and we have an issue of gender-based violence in our society. Speaking to Canada specifically, women face greater risk of domestic violence, sexual assault, harassment, and human trafficking. Women of color and gender diverse folks face even greater challenges and are at even higher risks of being targets of violence. This is compounded by factors such as colonization, racism, sexism, homophobia, and transphobia. We know from the research that Indigenous women and girls, including trans women and Two-Spirit folks, are at higher risk of violence than non-Indigenous. Instead of placing blame on those that are the target of violence, what do you think needs to happen to prevent this type of violence?
So for me, education is critical, that we are all aware of what roles we can play to support friends, family members, classmates, co-workers. That's what we need to start looking at, and that may be just being a good friend. If you see something that you think is inappropriate, being there to support that person, right, and showing there is someone there, or maybe it's reporting it to a teacher or a colleague or a supervisor. There's no place for bullying or harassment in the workplace, in the school. We should be there to support each other and build each other up. And if you're seeing bad behavior, let's do something about it. I'm not saying that you have to get in someone's face, but there's action that we can do together. And maybe that's removing someone from that situation and being there for them. Another thing that we have to be cautious about is our online safety, going into different chat rooms. You never know who you're going to be chatting with and who that person may portray to be. May portray to be a 16 or 17-year-old person, but they may be, in their 50s, or it's unknown, right? And these people that are doing that, they're very well practiced in that. So it's really, important that we're careful, and that we're also, monitoring, or speaking with our children about, the various chat rooms that they're going into. Just for everyone's safety, right?
But I want to make tribute to the murdered and missing women in our country, not only here in BC, but across the country, and even in the States, there's lots of murdered and missing women. So I just want to say that there's lots of people that do their prayers for them and for the family that are grieving for the losses of our murdered and missing women and girls. So I want to say that to you guys and let you guys know. And me, I'm one that prays for them all the time. And let you guys know that my sister was one of the victims of that murdered and missing women and girls. So this song was one of the songs that I got from when I'm working inside the prison, and back in 2010. But I want to say that I offered up as a prayer, for all the murdered and missing women and girls. It sounds like a celebration song, and that's what I call it. But today I'm going to offer it up as a prayer. We need to sing this song. So it's a tribute to the murder of the missing women, and I really want to say I'm grateful to sing it today. Okay. We're going to sing a song that's borrowed from my relatives in Chehalis. I'm really glad to contribute. Thank Pi and Annalise and Chris for coming over too. Thank Damien for recording and all of you for being here. Just a good day for me and contribute to the murdered and missing woman. Thank you guys.
When I was young, my mom and my sister always told me to never hit girls, never to be mean to girls, always treat them nice. And the most woman I inspire the most is my mom, because she always raised us to always be nice to girls and always be kind and never hurt them.
Hi, Tapka Siam. Siam Sietjes. Anta. Hualapatit. Tneeds not Stz'uminus. Tneeds not Penalakat Siam. The song I'm gonna sing is called Our Women Are Sacred. Hi, Tapka Siam. Siam Sietjes. Quam ton squall wind. Quam ton squall wind. Thigh set ton squall wind. Slun slaney. Quam ton squall wind. Quam ton Hi, Tap, Siam, yes. Our Women Are Sacred. That one is called. Composed by Marguerite James, my grandmother, and myself, Patrick Alec Jr. Hualapatit. Hi, Tap, Siam.
It's good day. My name is Brittany Boyer. I'm one of the mental health and wellness clinicians for Stz'uminus First Nation Health Center. I just wanted to jump on really quick at the very end to say haichka to everybody for watching the video. If you've made it to this point, then you've watched the entire video. Really appreciate that. Most importantly, I just really want to say a huge thank you, haichka, to everybody that made this entire video possible. The first person I need to acknowledge is Damien. He's our cameraman here. He's been so amazing. This video would not be possible. It would have never happened if we didn't have Damien. My boss, Jen, I just have to thank her as well because, you know, she trusted me to kind of take my little idea a few months ago and just run with it. So thank you for that. All my colleagues and friends here that you saw at the beginning of the video who read that little piece from the Highway of Tears, I really appreciate each of you jumping on and being so willing to run with my idea and get on camera. You know, it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to talk about such a difficult topic. That Highway of Tears book, it's an excellent, well-written book, but it's hard to read. And I know that it affects you personally, and so thank you for getting on and being willing to do that. To all the elders and Patrick Alec, so that's Buffy and George Sr., Patrick Alec, thank you so much for your songs and your prayers. We appreciate it so much. It really helped bring this whole video together in such a nice way, and I'm sure that everybody that's watching this video will appreciate that piece so much. Derek Sampson, thank you for coming on and sharing your wisdom from the women in your life. I appreciate that so much, haichka. And everybody else, everybody along the way that just shared ideas. We're doing this video, but we also had a MMIWG virtual gathering in partnership with Selwyn Lalem. That's not really part of this video, but it's just part of this whole event that we're trying to do in Stz'uminus this year. COVID-19 has made events really tough, but I wanted to do something, just something to raise awareness and to honor the lives that have been taken. So thank you for watching.